Builds are what define a character in Deepwoken. Every choice you make steers your build towards what you want it to do and what you want it to be. Every player wants to maximize the potential of their build, and Deepwoken offers a large amount of tools to help you do so. This video will look at and go over Deep Shrines, which are mystical structures located all over the game that allow you to polish your build in various ways. We're going to go over where each shrine is located, what they do, and the costs that are associated with them. First off, all shrines consume varying amounts of knowledge, from 1 knowledge to 10 knowledge. Making a deal is as simple as walking up to the shrine, using your knowledge, and reaping the benefit that you're after. If you're a Ganymede, you have a special passive allowing you to get a 1 knowledge discount when making deals with shrines. We're going to start off with arguably the most important shrine, the Shrine of Order. The Shrine of Order is located within the Mindskipper Mines at Songseeker Wilds. The purpose of this shrine is to change and manipulate your character stats, allowing you to get talents without meeting the requirements at the end of your progression. This shrine is essential for build making as it allows you to get high requirement talents such as reinforced armor, then spread those points to other stats once you've gotten what you wanted. We're going to give you an example to help give you a better idea on a smaller scale. Let's say you want the Charisma talent Manipulator. This talent has a requirement of 60 Charisma. You put 1 point into willpower because you want Blind Seer later, and that requires 40 willpower to obtain. Now when you use the Shrine of Order, your Charisma is going to get reduced and your willpower will go up as it helps to balance your stats. This process is really handy because it gives you extra stats in a sense, as once you've gotten the higher requirement talents that you want, you can use the shrine and put it into another stat to get the other talents that you want and finish your progression. There are a couple of conditions to using this shrine, however. You need to be at least power 8 and you cannot have an oath obtained in your character. You also need 10 knowledge to use the Shrine of Order. If you fail to meet any of these requirements, you're not going to be able to use the Shrine of Order. There are also a couple other unique features that you should be aware of when using the Shrine of Order, and they are as follows. No individual stat can go down more than 25 points, excluding attunements. You gain a random base flaw upon using the Shrine of Order. Any mantras you have leveled up can be de-leveled if your stats get balanced below the level requirements. You must invest at least 1 point into a stat in order for the shrine to order it. Certain talents require investments to work at peak effectiveness, and going below them can weaken their effectiveness. You can use this shrine once per character. Once you decide to use this shrine, a confirmation screen will appear showing if you want to use the shrine and which stats are being changed to what values. If you're satisfied with these changes, accept, and you've used the shrine, change your stats, and you can continue progressing your character. The Shrine of Chance is located at Meteor Isle, and it's very simple to use. It costs 5 knowledge, and when you use it, a menu pops up showing which talents you can trade out. Pick your rare or common talent that you want to swap, and you'll get a new hand of 3 options, showing corresponding common or rare talents if you have any. The Shrine of Temptation is located at the Crypt of the Unbroken in Minitursa on its upper level of the crypt. You need to be aware of the mobs guarding it on your way there, but upon arriving you can interact with it. This shrine allows you to swap out mantras for the cost of 5 knowledge. Pick a mantra that you want to get rid of and you'll receive a new hand of 4 to pick from. The Shrine of Division is located directly below Lord's Grove, and it allows you to turn unused mantras into talents. For the price of 10 knowledge you pick a mantra, and after confirming that you want to convert it, you gain 2 random talents. Do note that the mantra is lost in this process. The Shrine of Unification is the polar opposite of the Shrine of Division. Located at the Starfield Tree near Miner's Landing, it allows you to turn 2 talents into a mantra hand. This also costs 10 knowledge to use. Located in the ancient Rotlands, the Shrine of Ostentation allows for a more specific kind of talent fixing. For 10 knowledge, you can turn an advanced talent or a rare talent card into a common talent card, or vice versa. The Shrine of Mastery has 2 uses: to remove invested stat points and to manipulate trait points. This shrine is located near the Deep Widow's Nest on the surface. By paying 1 knowledge, you can remove 1 trait point and put it somewhere else as needed. You cannot exceed the default cap of trait points through this method. Alternatively, you can spend 1 knowledge to remove an invested attribute point. This can be done a maximum of 3 times per character. There are also some conditions to removing investment points that players do need to be aware of, and they are as follows. You cannot remove investment points if you have a talent that has a higher investment required. As an example, you cannot make your 50 Fortitude go down to 49 Fortitude if you have the talent to the finish, as it has a Fortitude requirement of 50. Shrine of Mastery does not allow you to go below the attunement unlock milestones, being 20, 30, and 50 respectively for any attunement. If you no longer meet the requirements for using your weapon after using this part of the shrine, you suffer a 35% damage penalty. This shrine is basically used if you messed up on your build and you accidentally invested 1 or 2 points higher than you should have, so keep that in mind. Located at the Saramed Peak, the Shrine of Conceit allows you to regain access to burned cards if you want them back. At the price of 1 knowledge, you are given a list of talents or mantras that you've burned. Select the one that you wish to recover and you are now able to roll for the talent or mantra again. Your burn is not refunded when you use this shrine. The Shrine of Blasphemy has 2 uses, one for players who are powers 1 through 16 and one for powers 17 through 20. At the price of 5 knowledge, if you are powers 1 through 16, you instantly gain 3 levels and automatically get all of the talent and mantra hands you would have rolled if you had progressed normally. Doing this gives you a random base flaw as a result. Keep a couple of things in mind though when you want to use the shrine for this purpose. Any talents or mantras that you start gaining are based on your current stats. You do not magically gain stats, they don't go up, nothing happens the moment you use the shrine, just your level goes up. Be aware that you now need to gain upwards of 50 investment points to level up, as you've essentially skipped investing your points, so you might be getting sent to the depths easier because you can't level up to Unstained, so just be careful. However, if you are using this shrine at power 17 through 20, you can pick a flaw that you currently have and re-roll it into another random flaw for the same amount of knowledge. One helpful piece of information, if you are a Deepbound, you can access the Temple of Hearts located in the depths where all of the deep shrines are located in one compact area. But for now, that's all the current deep shrines within the game. I hope this guide was helpful and gave you a better understanding of how the deep shrines work so you can better, polish your build. If you guys enjoy these types of guides, helping people understand more mechanics about Deepwoken, please do like and subscribe as it helps a ton. I'm hot on the trail to 10,000 subscribers and I really want to get there. I'll see you guys later.